Traditionally, you're used to graphing with an XY plane. Now we're going to change it to a real axis and an imaginary axis. So this is your real piece, this is your imaginary piece, and those are your axes. So we're going to graph these ordered pairs. So let's start with example A. We want to graph 3 plus 5i. So this is your real piece, that is your imaginary piece. So we look at the number 3. We're going to go over 3 units on the x-axis, traditionally. Now we're going to go the real axes. So here would be 2, 4, 6. We're going to go over 3. And then, on the imaginary axes, we're going to go up 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These will look like points. Just a single point. So your point then is 3 plus 5i. Let's go ahead and erase that. So change this to a 3 here and a 5. Second example of B. That is negative 3i. I'm going to change this to a 0 minus 3i. Just so you see that this is your real piece and that's your imaginary. So on my real axes, I'm going to go over nothing on the real axes. And then on the imaginary axes, I'm going to go down 3 units. So it'd be right here. So my point in the red, there's your point B of over 0 down 3, or negative 3i as a complex number. Example C, the complex number 2 minus 6i. This is your real, there's your imaginary. So we're going to go over 2 on the real, so that's your horizontal axis. And then we're going to go down 6 on your imaginary. This would be negative 4, negative 6. So the point would be right 2 on the real, and down 6 on the imaginary, so it'd be right there, 2, negative 6i. Last example, 4 plus I. Here is your real, there is your imaginary. I'm just going to throw a number 1 there, so you see that as 1 unit. So on the real axes, we're going to go right 4. And then on your imaginary, we're going to go up 1. And that's where that point will be, right 4 and up 1. And that's how you can graph a complex number in a complex plane.